Sunday at Kooralbyn. Such a beautiful part of the world. As we see the cars from that first session coming back up the track. As we discussed yesterday, that's how we get them back from the braking area. There's no return road here at Kooralbyn, so we just do... Hang on, what's it? Rob Armstrong in the Torino. I'm going... Just caught him out of the corner of my eye with the big grin on his face. Just having a bit of fun in somebody else's car. What a life.
Oh, that fell in the rock. It must have been racing.
Yeah. Well, as long as I don't stand in front of it, I think. Right. Yeah, no, it's pretty good, do you reckon? Who can hear me, who can't hear me? How far away? Can't hear me. I'm not Lanes filling up once again for the next little session of racing here at Kooralbyn Raceway. Not sure if the owners of the Aerodrome appreciate me calling it a raceway, but that's what we're using it as this weekend, isn't it? Okay, first up we've got the Kingswood station wagon and the blue Falcon sedan. It's a pretty tough old wagon, that one. Plenty of tyre spin there for the VL Commodore in the right-hand lane. Here we go, a couple of wild-looking children here. Got the Holden Ute Commodore sedan. Both cars, plenty of hardware poking up through the bonnet. We'd always like to see plenty of rubber under the back. Looks like the Ute wasn't overly happy on that pass. We'll see what happens next time he comes out. So if you want to buy some raffle tickets, you might win yourself some great prizes. There's a mower and there's like a Super Tune device thing up there, and tickets are available up there at the entry gate. And also, there will be a couple of lovely young ladies walking around selling those raffle tickets as well. Here we go. Mustang. Like I said yesterday, the brand new combination on board, 408 cubic inch stroker. Black Mustang with the manual gearbox as well, good to see. Scotty in the Max PSI Supra up against the and the Supra goes up in smoke. Yes, plenty of horsepower in that Supra. Bring all the guys and girls back up from the braking area. We're going to bring them up. I think we've got a bit of a media. So just asking a few questions for the video.
Yeah, send the cars back up, Kyle. They're coming now. Max PSI.
Okey dokey, we got another one of these Supras coming up
Here we go, ready for some more action.
into the staging beams, and of course well, we don't really actually have staging beams. We have a guy called Phil. He's our staging beams. Nice sedate pass there for the Falcon Ute on that occasion. Start maybe checking out the track. He was definitely pushing that car a little bit harder yesterday. Looks like we've got that Ford Comet coming forward. I tell you what, this guy was a bit not out of control. He was having a good time yesterday, and this thing is tough as nails. I don't think I'll make the Senator really. Yeah, that Comet is a tough car. He's driving it really well this weekend too, I'll tell you what. A car like that with no prep on the track That's not an easy thing to do. A few of these guys coming out for the second or third time already, so just out there really enjoying their day here at Kooralbyn Raceway. Yeah, no. It's looking pretty good. We get my ugly voice and we get the noise of the car. Awesome. VL short shifting and still spinning the tyres through the first 2 or 3 gears. So, yeah, there we go. That's, like I said though, that is part of the fun of racing at a track like this, is that you've got to actually drive your car, don't you? You don't just sit in it and put the foot down and things all happen. Bad JZ hazing the tyres all the way down the track. Here we go once again with this beautiful black 5.0 Mustang GT. And of course the Max PSI Supra. That Mustang sounds pretty nice. You've got to give it to the guys with that car. Sounds real cool. Looks like time to bring those guys and girls back up the track. Get a little bit of a closer look at them as they cruise past. Good stuff. There we go. Got another good close look at all those cars. They cruised up the track. It's good to see them heading down the track at full speed, but it's also nice to catch them as they come back. Hey guys, how are we?
Hey, bro. Yeah, good.
Here we go. First pass of the day for the Hobo in that very quick little VW Beetle. On this occasion, the big XW, actually it's not an XW, it's XY, I think. Anyway, the Falcon station wagon. We'll just call it that. Y1 and sales, the little Datsun 1200 Ute up against the Supra. As I said, we had 2 Supras here yesterday, and today we got 3, so I think they're breeding them. Tough 1-tonners coming down the track now. And now we've got this beautiful purple Falcon Ute coming up against the VL sedan. Calais, of course. Calais were always really nice looking with the VLs. And talking about the Supras, here's the other 2 that are here today. We got the newer version and the old school record. Both of them just hazed the tyres around about nearly half track. I guess not quite half track. Just start hazing the tyres on those fast Supras. Standing on my lead. Okay, we're going to send all those guys and girls back from the braking area and get going again with the next session. So we've got, looks like we've got that bright green Torino and the orange and that beautiful 55 Chevy is looks like he's coming forward as well. I mean, these 2 cars coming down now, the HQ and the Torino, epitomise the 70s basically in Australia, don't they? Look, the bright colours, the 70s muscle cars. Yeah, those sorts of colours, they kind of don't really do them in those colours anymore, do they? In most cases. So, as I think the HQ, I was talking to the owner yesterday, and I kind of like the way he's done it in the satin orange. It's actually the original factory colour that was on that car from factory. But he's just decided to do it in a satin, and I reckon it looks really nice. Looks good. I reckon we are just about ready to go again. Like I said, we've got the LH Torino and the HQ sedan GTS. Nice looking pass there from those two guys. Now we got the Falcon sedan and of course that bright yellow 55 Chevy. Fluffy dice blowing in the wind down as he heads down track. That's what we like to see. Here's a real pretty little car, the 67 Camaro. And of course the big bad Ford Torino. You don't see too many of those around the place, so it's good to see him out there. That's a pretty quick little Beetle, that one. Kind of one of those cars that if you just look at it and you kind of might just dismiss it. Just typical beat up Beetle with no paintwork on it, but actually a pretty good car. Another car from the KRE Race Fab and Performance shop. It's the white. Obviously built some pretty tough cars, that shop, the KRE guys. Don't forget to, we do have raffles going this weekend. Get yourself some pretty cool prizes. Just head up there to the entry gate and you'll be able to get some tickets for those raffles. Does not look good for the Mustang. Hopefully nothing too serious, but he's still under his own power, so that's a good thing. Looks like the owner of the Torino's managed to get his keys back on Rob Armstrong, so that's good to see.
Yeah, send it back with... Yeah, I think he did his clutch.
So you're probably right, that Mustang looked like a clutch issue. Hopefully see what happens. Yeah, I actually thought Rob Armstrong might have handcuffed himself to the steering wheel of that Torino, but obviously they found the bolt cutters, got him out of it, and the owner of the car's back in it. Very poor effort, mate. Slowest pass of the day. Good to see the staging lanes full of cars, so get some big action coming at us very shortly. As soon as we clear that slow Colorado off the track. Oh, that's one way to get him moving. Bring the cars out. That couldn't possibly end badly, could it? I got a couple of skippies heading across the track down there, but I think looks like they're gone now. Just keeping an eye on those kangaroos down there. Looks like there's a few of them down there, so we want to make sure they're not going to jump out in front of the cars. We go with this awesome orange HQ GTS. And of course the VW Beetle once again. around the track. Another old school matchup here with the Ford versus Holden. Looking pretty close between the two. I think the 1 tonner's out in front, and yes, looks like he gets there first. But nice little matchup there between the two rivals. Here we go with the black Mustang. The clutch must be fine. So, looked great last part, so hopefully this one will be a little bit better. Yeah, that looks much better.
Yeah, send it back. Shane, just have a look down if you see any more kangaroos on the side there.
Yeah, we sent those guys back. Also got a couple of guys down there on kangaroo watch. Make sure we keep everybody safe, including the kangaroos.
Yeah, send them back.
Yeah. Not what we want. Okay, only what looks like a couple more cars. Come down to the lanes if you want. Here we go with the black HSV Senator up against a red HZ sedan. I think think this could be the second time these guys have lined up today. A couple of American muscle cars coming at you right now. Torino hazing the tyres all the way up the track and getting very skatey around about 3/4 track. Drove it well though. Did a good job. Here we go with the two Commodores. Of course, the lime green, I guess you'd call it, up against the purple. Purple with that wild induction. Lost a shifter out the back of the Commodore. Looks like Phil's got a new shifter. Nice work. Is it a good one, mate? Oh, that actually does look pretty good. Tell him to buy cheaper ones next time. You can have it back. Certainly not the first time somebody's forgotten to put a tool away, and it certainly won't be the last. Happens all the time. VL Calais 1200 Ute. Today at Kooralbyn Raceway. As I said, this weekend brought to us by OZAID, and they're supporting lots of great charities, so make sure you get support them. As I said, we are running we're running at least one raffle, so you can get your tickets up at the entry gate, or apparently there is going to be some pretty girls walking around selling raffle tickets. That always works well. Haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure they'll show up soon. Probably having a sleep in or doing their makeup. Oh, we got more stuff coming out of cars.
Oh, no, it looks like a vape, I think. Ooh.
Be some sort of might be for some data thing in some computer thing. I know my technology.
Can you ask for the pilot of the drone to come down to the start line? So we can have a chat to him, please.
The pilot of the drone, if you can hear could you come down to the start line, please? You are in big trouble. No, you're not. You could be. I don't know. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. Yeah, so just repeating, the pilot of the drone, please come to the start line. Is anyone going to own up to it? Probably putting their drone away right now as we speak. Can't see it. I think we're still up and have a bit of a chat. Just gonna the rules of engagement. You're not in trouble. I just said that because I was hoping. Not really. Oh, the drone is still up there. Too busy flying the drone? Yeah. Just sits there, doesn't it? It's pretty good. If I flew a drone, I reckon I'd crash it into those trees. I'm terrible. My sister bought me a little remote control helicopter once for Christmas, and I was like, got it about 3 feet off before I crashed it. The lady said you should let him do burnouts in the house and then he will switch. Burn. There we go, folks, with the very tough Premier. I like this thing. Very tidy looking and tough as nails. Also, very, very well set up for this track. It's down for a car with so much horsepower, does a really, really good job of getting it down the track. So what kind of green would you call that? I said lime green earlier, but it's not really lime green, is it? It's nice though, it's nice colour. Bad JZ out now. I like the sticker he's got on there. It says Wrecker Spec.
Yeah, so when I'm standing, I'm right in front of the speaker.
Here we go. Nice pass, both sides of the track there. The big Ford Torino out there. As I said yesterday, just a brand new rear end put in this on Friday. And doing a great job too. So we take another short little break to send the cars back down from the braking area. Don't forget, folks, too, over to my right, we've got the food and drinks happening. We've even got the bar open already. Look at that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, I'm sure, but that's cool. Get on over there, get yourself a beer, get on over, get yourself a Dagwood dog or some hot chips or a burger, or I had the dim sims and chips yesterday. It was pretty good. So make sure you get over there. Kids can go have a jump on the jumping castle. We've got a coffee person there as well, of course, and snow cones. That'll keep you nice and cool on this hot day here at Kooralbyn. So anytime you feel peckish or thirsty, head on over there and grab yourself something to eat, something to drink. Don't forget too, we do have that raffle going as well. Head on up to where you came in this morning, the entry gate there, and they'll be able to sell you some tickets and you might win yourself a great prize.
They gave us one to hang up on our stuff. So, because he did some right lane ones as well, but yeah, Dave's pretty business. So,
Just a local shop that they did anyway.
but yeah, they're
Basically, yeah, but
they're actually the old logo.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. They're new ones. You had a, what was this? It was a Opel something, sort of similar in don't think we're going to get much other than blown out car audio. I don't think we're going to get a choice. Alright, no worries. I'm going to go and get all of the cars that are sent on the shot side.
Remember what car that was out?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what it came down to. After that, banner and stuff, I'll look for it later.
Here we go. The Torino and the Calais. These guys are good mates. Very tough cars. Just trying to pull that Supra through the beams there, and kind of got off it and then had to step back on it again, so kind of just a little bit of a, I guess, drive error there off the start line. That happens to all of us. Especially with the turbo cars, can be a little bit tricky getting off the line. You want to get a bit of boost pressure happening, but once that starts happening, then the engine wants to pull the car through the beams, so you got to try and hold it there, and yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. About there.
Come past that red cone.
As I said, folks, the bar is open, as is the food shop and the coffee van over there, all that sort of stuff. And of course, even out the front there, if you wanted to get a bacon egg burger out there, that was pretty good this morning. So yeah, plenty of options for food and drinks here this weekend at Kooralbyn. As I've said countless times, brought to us this weekend by OZAID, doing a great job. First ever time this event has been run, so it's gone really well. Of course, Addictive Events helping out this weekend as well. They've got plenty of experience at running these sorts of things. Don't forget too, folks, we do have the live feed going as we speak. The boys and girls from Overtaking Lane over there doing a great job of bringing all the best motorsports events to us. And yeah, so they're easy to find. I've found them pretty easy, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. Just get onto YouTube and put into the search Overtaking Lane, and it'll come up. Just subscribe so you won't miss out on any of the great events they cover. If you can't make it to the event, you can watch it. I had a quick look at it last night when I got home as well, because obviously it is a live feed, but then the video stays up on the channel. I will say my voice sounds awful on the video, but I don't have to listen to myself too much, so that's all right. I'm all good. good pass from those two cars. The Harlequin Commodore, first pass of the day for him, I believe. I haven't seen him come out, but the guy, old mate in the big Ford Torino, always doing a great job. He's pretty happy with the way it's going, isn't he? Wow, so he's getting a little bit more traction today since he's well, the Torino, yeah, had a few issues yesterday. We'll talk about that a little bit later, maybe next time he comes out, but certainly doing a great job in that car. As we see this wild looking Holden Ute. If you haven't noticed it before, it does have a couple of turbos. They're a bit hard to see, but they are there.
Yeah, send them back. I think it's...
as I said, there is a couple of turbos there. You'll have to look very closely to see them, but they are there. And of course, the Harlequin wrapped Commodore making up for lost time, only just put in his first pass in that last little grouping, and back out for a second pass already. And here comes the Torino again as well. Yeah, so a few little issues for him yesterday. Was running 50 PSI in the tyres. And also lost the plug lead. So he's definitely going a lot better today. He went pretty good yesterday considering he was only run on 7 cylinders and had like a ton of tyre pressure and air pressure in the tyres, but dropped a bit of pressure out of the tyres, plugged his spark plug lead back on, and the car seems to be going a lot better. That's the way it works, isn't it? He's got to be happy with that.
Send them back, please.
Yeah, nothing more frustrating than going, oh, there's just something wrong, I can't put my finger on it. And then you go, oh, plug lead's fallen off. Dang. Wish I'd have noticed that earlier.
Copy that, mate. Copy that.
You got to hold the button, then start, and then hold it, and then talk. Picking up every noise.
My end is clear, my end is clear.
Picking up every noise.
Yeah, and it's...
The lead.
Oh, it's the feedback. And as I said yesterday, plenty of smiles on the faces of all the drivers as they're coming back up the track, having a ball out there. As I said, this sort of a track is one of the places you go to have fun. You don't get too serious because nobody's going to get a lot of traction. So it's just get out there, have some fun, enjoy the car that you've thrown all your blood, sweat and dollars at, and just get out there and have some fun, enjoy it. That's what it's all about this weekend, of course. Of course, it is mighty hot today, so make sure you keep drinking plenty of water. Beers are good, but water's better in this sort of weather, so maybe have a beer and then a water and then another beer and then another water. Maybe something like that. Of course, if you're a driver, don't have any beers because you'll not be allowed to drive. But yeah, so make sure you keep hydrated. That little breeze that comes through every now and then is just awesome. I'm enjoying that. Just a couple more cars in the staging lanes at the moment. Certainly not overrun with vehicles in the staging lanes, so certainly a great idea if you want to get a couple more runs in. Plenty of time before lunch. But definitely if you want to get some runs in, make sure you head down to the staging lanes. Keep things rolling along here at Kooralbyn. Kooralbyn Raceway.
Send it back when you can.
Copy that, mate. Copy that. Copy that. Copy, Mick. Copy, Mick.
Looks like they're going to start the Eliminators in about 20 minutes, guys. The lanes are a little bit empty up here, so they're going to start the Eliminators in 20 minutes. On those Eliminators, make sure you take part in the comments. We need all the video referees involved. So watch on there and see who's going over the line first and drop it in those comments for us. Hope you're enjoying it here on Overtaking Lane.
Okay, folks, listen up, especially if you are a racer. We are going to have another 20 minutes of open runs. That's just 20 minutes of open runs, and then we move straight into eliminations, okay? So try and get everyone out of this hot sun as quick as we can today. 20 minutes of open runs, and then we're moving on to eliminations. Here he is. Just repeating, guys and girls, we've got 20 more minutes of open runs before we move into our first round of eliminations. Just the one more car in the staging lanes at the moment. We'll bring him forward. It is, of course, the black HSV Senator. He's having a great time all weekend. I haven't seen him without a smile all weekend. He's having a ball. About 15 more minutes, I reckon, of open runs, and then we're going to move into eliminations. As I said, we'll just try and do that a little bit early. The open runs seem to be not as popular at the moment, so we might as well move things forward and get everyone out of the hot sun a little bit early if we can. So that would be good. Get into those eliminations straight away after we finish the open runs. As I said, in around about 15 minutes time. As I keep mentioning, make sure you keep hydrated today out in the hot sun. Keep yourself plenty of fluids. There we go. Whoops, I'm throwing things around up here. If I lose that, I'm in big trouble. I won't know what to talk about later. Got food and drinks over to my right. We've got the bar open. Plenty of people in there having a few beers. That's good to see. Yeah. I'm just a little bit jealous, to be honest, but that's okay. I'll survive. Don't worry about me. Just out here in the hot sun, working. Yeah, of course, we've got the raffle going as well, as I said. Make sure you get yourself a couple of raffle tickets. Might pick up a good prize. And even if you don't, you'll be supporting some great local charities. Here we go. That's a nice looking Commodore, isn't it? The VL. Calais, haven't seen him out on track yet. This is one of the guys from OZAID, I believe. Steve in this very nice looking VL Commodore. It's, got the very sharp looking blue wrap on it with almost like, looks like a blue chrome sort of look to it. Very nice looking car. Let's see how he goes.
That's Steve.
Yeah, that's, I did say that. Steve from Live Oz. Yep. Live Oz. It's OZAID. Got that wrong. Here we go. Nice work.
620 on low boost. Hardly any boost.
It's not so.
Right now.
Oh yeah.
Got a couple of cars moving up into the staging lands now. Very good to see. Got this very tidy purple, I think they call that Wild Plum, the Falcon Ute. Very nice looking car. See, that cars always look good in that colour. The Mustang, also in purple, a little bit different shade, but it's pretty close. The 69 Mustang. So we got Aussie muscle up against the American muscle. Mustang with a nice new combination on board this weekend. Seems to be working really nice.
Just letting you know I'm coming. Can you please just explain to everyone that it's a skid event? There's no need to do skids in the car park.
So apparently we've had a couple of people doing skids in the car park. That is not on, folks, not on at all. If you want to have a skid come out, bring it out onto the track and have some fun legitimately. That sort of thing's the sort of thing that gets these events closed down. So please, please, please do not do it. There's absolutely no need for it. You're not going to prove anything. You're not going to impress anyone. So if you want to do a skid, get it out on the track. If not, keep it at home, because that sort of behaviour will close an event like this down. So please don't do it. You have been explained that quite clearly, so really no excuse. I would say we've got around about 10 minutes left of open runs before we move into eliminations. So spread the word. If anyone wants to get out and do a few more runs, they've got around about 10 minutes left to go. And then we will be getting on to eliminations and get some elimination action happening. Got the guys from Overtaking lane here again, as I mentioned earlier, doing their live feed. So if you want to check out all the action, again, as I said, the live feed is live. You can watch it live, or you can go home this afternoon and recheck out all the action on the Overtaking lane YouTube channel. So I had a quick look at it last night, and there I was doing my thing. So if you want to get onto that, that'll be a great thing. It's a really good YouTube channel to subscribe to, actually, because they cover all the best motorsports events around, well, certainly around southeast Queensland, but also further afield sometimes as well. And they do an awesome job, so make sure you support them and subscribe to their YouTube channel. Here we go. Into it again. We got the VL Commodore up against the HZ 1-tonner. Just repeating, 10 minutes to the next elimination run, to the first elimination run actually. We're going to have another, 10 minutes or so of open runs, and then into eliminations. So I'm assuming we'll be calling Quick Street to the lanes first, so if you're in Quick Street, make sure you get ready for that. But for now, we're still in open runs for another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If you are in the staging lanes thinking about, should I go have another run? I think you should, because staging lanes are empty at the moment. It's pretty depressing to see empty staging lanes at a drag racing meet.
Thank you.
And we do have less than 10 minutes left to go of open runs before we get into eliminations. So if you really want to get some more runs under the belt, then now is the time to do it. Looks like Nathan's going to have a go in the OZAID pace car, have a lap or two, and also, of course, we got our mate in the black Senator, the black HSV Senator, and the VH Commodore. I like this car. He's coming up behind these two. The SLE Commodore. Okay, folks, that is it for the open runs today. Well, for this session anyway. We're going to shortly get into eliminations. I'll call up the first round of eliminations as soon as I get the word. But for now, open runs are over. We're going to bring these guys and girls back from the braking area, and then we'll get underway with eliminations real shortly. We'll let you know what's happening and get stuff happening. Okay, guys and girls, blue dots to the staging lanes. That is quick street, naturally aspirated. Your turn to go for the eliminations up first. So that is if you've got the blue sticker on your windscreen, you are in quick street, naturally aspirated, and you are up first for eliminations. Please make your way to the staging lanes. Just repeating, quick street, naturally aspirated, blue sticker to the staging lanes first. Yeah, if you've got the blue sticker, yep. Blue sticker first, staging lane. Into eliminations now, so blue sticker's on third. So just line back up in the lanes now. Just repeating, blue sticker to the staging lanes, please. Everyone else stay in the pits, but blue sticker, that is Quick Street naturally aspirated, to the staging lanes, please. So open runs are finished for now. We're moving into eliminations. If you were here yesterday, you'll know that we go through, winners go through to the next round, losers go back to the pits until we have just a first, second and third place. Seems like we don't have quite as many cars as yesterday, so we could be through these eliminations pretty quick, or they could be all hanging out in the pits waiting just for eliminations. Who knows? So as I said, this event brought to us by OZAID. They lend a helping hand to all sorts of local charities around the place. So good organisation to support. Don't forget to support them wherever you can. They're also being assisted this weekend by Addictive Events. So make sure you jump onto their Facebook page. They run some really awesome events around the place as well throughout the year, including, of course, the Road Trip Drag Challenge, which is their flagship event. They do that, going to be do that twice next year, so that's going to be awesome. Plus, they've got some other events in the pipeline as well. So they've got the experience on the board. That's why they've been brought in by the OZAID people this weekend to help out and lend a bit of an experienced hand. And that's why the event is going so smoothly. Doing a great job, all the team from Addictive Events, and of course working in conjunction with the team from OZAID. So a great combination. Hopefully this event will go ahead again next year. Just waiting for all the blue stickered cars. That is Quick Street naturally aspirated. As I said, all the cars with blue stickers on the windscreen. Just waiting for all those guys and girls to come into the staging lanes, and we'll get underway with the first round of eliminations here for Sunday of the Quick Street Drags, brought to you by OZAID. Don't forget, you'll be able to check out all the action on the Overtaking Lane YouTube channel. Make sure you check them out. YouTube Overtaking Lane. Just subscribe and you'll get all the action from all the best motorsports events around the state of Queensland. First round of eliminations. Looks like a bit of a misgear there for the Mustang, and the Senator goes through and takes an easy victory. First round of eliminations for Quick Street naturally aspirated. This one here should be a good run between the HSV Commodore and the big Ford Torino. Torino he gets out with a bit of wheel spin, and the Commodore gets ahead of him. I think he's going to hold on to that lead and take the win. Yep, Commodore, that's Commodore 1. Sorry, mate. He's devastated, isn't he? '67 Camaro up against the late model Falcon. His Camaro is mighty quick, and there he goes, pulls ahead quite easily and takes a good victory. Still moving through one more pairing for the first round of naturally aspirated quick street. Of course, it is this very tough green LH Torino up against the LS1 power. Torino looks like he's got the jump on him this time, and he'll go through to take the win. Oh, we got a buy run, so no need to run him down. What are you doing here, mate? Every time there's a V-dub anywhere, you'll find Frosty. He'll be there. he's a tragic. He's a V-dub tragic.
Yeah, send the non-winners back, please.
I reckon you planned that real nicely, mate. So we're just going to bring those cars back up. Winners go through to the next round of Quick Street Naturally Aspirated. Here we go. We do have a little bit of a tweak on the way we did things yesterday. We're going to kind of bring all the losers back up first so that they can go back to their pits, and then we'll bring the winners back for the next round of eliminations. It sounds so mean calling them losers, doesn't it? Non-winner. Okay, that's or. What's the other one we could do? We could call them non-winners. That's a little bit nicer than loser. Second winner? That's not right. Not quick enough. Okay, well. Here we go for second round of Quick Street Naturally Aspirated. We've got the black HSV Senator up against a Hobo. The Panic Basher looking VW. This one's looking like a little bit of a closer race. we might have to get the bunker in on this one. What do you reckon? Who do you reckon won it? Oh, the Hobo. I think you actually might be right. I think you did. But we'll wait till we hear from the video referee. Yep, so you're right. It was the V-Dub by half a car. Nice. 67 Camaro up against the HSV Commodore with the beautiful Harlequin wrap. Another close one here. Oh, I tell you what. Who's going to call it this time? Commodore. What do you reckon?
Commodore by 3/4.
Commodore. 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 It is. Wow, we got some good eyes out there.
Righto, send them back, please.
And this time it is the green Torino that gets the bye. So we'll send up our winners and losers, or winners and identifying as winners. Can you say that? I just did. Sorry.
Winners for their own.
Open the Commodore back up for you now.
Yep, thank you.
Clear this end.
So the final three for Quick Street Naturally Aspirated will be the green Torino, the Hobo Volkswagen and the Harlequin Commodore. So we just got to work out now who's going to be first, second and third. Oh, we've got a few people laying some bets down out there already. So the Volkswagen's already had a solo, so he'll have to run. He'll have to run against the Torino. Commodore will get the solo this time, so he'll definitely go through into the next round. He'll be counted as a winner. So I'm not going to guess because yesterday I got it completely wrong. So who's going for the Commodore? Sorry, the Torino. Who's going for the Beetle? Torino, and Beetle in the middle. Oh, this is a good competition. We're about to find out who is right, who is wrong between these two, the VW Beetle and the LH Torino. Beetle gets out in front, but Torino is coming back at him. I think it's going to be another close one. Torino, I think. Yes. Oh, sorry.
I too.
Yeah, it was the Torino. Took the win. I tell you what, it was looking pretty close there for a while.
Don't take too much of a jump.
Fun fact for you folks, while we're waiting for the cars to come back, the crew chief of the Hobo there did a photo shoot of his drag car V-Dub a few years ago. We got onto the cover of Volkswagen Magazine Australia, didn't we, mate? So that was pretty cool. Haven't seen it out for a while. Hasn't been much happening really for a while, has there? So we got the Torino coming back first up the track. He was the winner of that race. So what happens there? He races the Commodore for first, and then the loser races the Volkswagen for second and third. I'm catching up. I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, folks, Quick Street forced to the staging lanes now. Quick Street forced. That is a red sticker on the windscreen. You are required in the staging lanes, please. Quick Street forced with the red sticker on the windscreen. Here we go. Just waiting for that green Torino to make its way back to the start line. And we'll find out very, very shortly who is the winner of Quick Street Naturally Aspirated. After that, we'll have the runoff for second and third. Just to repeat too, Quick Street forced to the staging lanes, please. Quick Street forced with the red sticker on the windscreen to the staging lanes. As we see the winner of Quick Street. Torino is out in front, and he should hold on to that and go through and take the win. He will take out Quick Street Naturally Aspirated. Commodore will come back and race against the V-Dub for second and third place. So once again, winner of Quick Street Naturally Aspirated, the green LH Torino. Quick Street forced, you should be coming to the staging lanes now. Quick Street forced with the red sticker on the windscreen to the staging lanes right now, please. We'll get your eliminations underway very shortly. V-Dub? Yeah. Yeah, air cooled, old school, air cooled V-Dub motor. Yep. Obviously not stock. I actually have V-Dub drags out at Warwick every year. I got the gig for announcing for that thing, for that event. I've done that for like 10 years. Some of them Pardon? Yeah, I'm all good at the moment, thanks, man. Decide whether it's the Commodore or the VW for the second place. VW. Everyone's going VW, are they? Here we go. The runoff for second and third place. Quick Street Naturally Aspirated. like the Commodore's got himself in front. Commodore by 2 lengths.
Commodore.
Copy that.
Done it.
Hey? Yes, plane.
Go away. What happened? So was that a clean green, was it? Yep, all good, clean green. Heard a bit of conversation, but no, clean green. Commodore, he wasn't the favourite, but he took it out. Done a great job. So that was the end of Quick Street Naturally Aspirated. About to move into Quick Street Forced. So this is for vehicles that run a true street tyre, but they do have either supercharger, turbocharger, or nitrous. Oh, we got a few nitrous fans over there. Hey? Good work, mate. Good job. Good job. Okay, just once again calling up Quick Street Forced to the staging lanes. That is you if you've got a red sticker on your windscreen. Quick Street Forced to the staging lanes. Don't forget, folks, too, food and drinks over to my right until I turn around, then they're on the left. Don't want to confuse anyone, so I'll face this way, they're on the right. Okay? Food and drinks, and the bar, of course, open over there. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated, lots of water, and yeah, get over there. Looks like the ladies are a bit bored there at the food shop, so they'll be interested to hear from you if you're hungry or thirsty. Get over there. Here we go. First round of Quick Street Forced. Looks like we've got about just the 4 cars in this bracket today. Yeah, they did, yeah. Oh, another close one. I think it might have been the Commodore, but I'm not too sure. We'll wait for the red car one, the Falcon. By half a car length, there you go. It's a bit hard to pick from here, isn't it? But the Falcon Ute took out the win on that occasion. Goes through to the next round of Quick Street Forced. VL Calais up against the VE. Commodore takes the win. Olive green, apparently that is. Olive green.
So the 2 losers need to do a race because we've got 4 cars. So the 2 winners race, that's first, second. The 2 losers race, and then that's your third, and then the last one's 4 seconds.
He gets nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Ultimate loser.
He's the number one.
Number one loser, sorry. So, we're going to have the two winners there race off for first and second, and the two losers race off for third and, well, we don't have a fourth, so
Was that yeah? Send them up.
third and last. There we go. Oh, this is not So, as always, plenty of close racing here this weekend at Kooralbyn. Couple of times we've had to go to the bunker over there. That's the Overtaking lane bunker. That's what we're calling it this weekend. Every time we don't know who won, we go over to those guys and they check back on their video and they tell us who wins. So, so lucky to have them guys here because otherwise we'd just be guessing. They even, I think they do the frame by frame where they go forward and back a frame just to see, like they do at the footy. Don't forget, folks, too, we will have presentation at the end of today. All the prizes will be awarded. So all the, as I said, the first, second and third for each of the different brackets. I think there's a few other prizes happening as well. All sorts of stuff happening. So make sure you hang around for the presentations afterwards. And here we go. We've got the cars coming down into the staging lanes for first and second. It is, of course, that olive green HSV Commodore up against the red Falcon Ute, the XF. Quick modified, naturally aspirated. Quick modified, naturally aspirated to the staging lanes, please. That is the green sticker on your windscreen. So if you've got the green sticker on your windscreen, you are in quick modified, naturally aspirated, and we want you to the staging lanes right now, please. Just repeating that, quick modified, naturally aspirated to the staging lanes. Looks like the Falcon takes the win in Quick Street Forced. Yep, Falcon for the win in the left-hand lane. So he will take out first place in Quick Street Forced. Olive Green Commodore into second place, and now we're going to have the runoff for third and fourth. The white Commodore gets out way in front and easily takes the win. VL Commodore also plenty of wheel spin off the start line, didn't help him. He had pretty much no chance of catching up at that stage.
Will the different colours go against each other? So you can be one
No. Oh, white Commodore jumped. There you go. I didn't even look at that. So he didn't win. We called it as the winner, but he didn't win. The VL Commodore goes through, takes third place. Red light for the white Commodore.
What are they asking for, a rerun?
No, they don't get a rerun.
They get a rerun for a red light. The white one jumped too far.
Quick modified, naturally aspirated. You guys should be making your way to the staging lanes right now, please. Quick modified, naturally aspirated with the green sticker on the windscreen. That breeze is really picking up. Oh, I think I might hold this one and just tried to blow the other umbrella away, so I think I might hold on to this one. Mind you, if it starts blowing away, I'm letting go, but I'm not going up into the sky with it. I know everybody would like to see that. I'll be like Mary Poppins on steroids. That breeze is really nice though, isn't it? So the first contender in the lanes for quick modified naturally aspirated is that super tough VK Calais coming into the right hand lane, and right behind him is that beautiful orange HQ sedan. As usual too, we got a great variety of cars here this weekend. We've had all sorts of stuff. Yesterday we even had a Tesla and a Ferrari here racing. They haven't shown up again today, but they were here yesterday having a great time all day. But we've got, even without those two, we've got all sorts of stuff all the way from modern cars all the way back to, I think probably the oldest car we got here today is the 55 Chevy, which is an awesome car. We got cars from the 50s, we've got cars from the 60s, 70s, I think 80s, probably 90s. So a great variety of cars. We always get a great variety of cars at these sort of events. Not only the cars themselves, but even the power plants. They're kind of very nicely varied. Good to see old mate in the Commodore having a good laugh at himself for pulling the red light on the Christmas tree. Green sticker. If you have a green sticker on your window, you are in quick modified naturally aspirating. You should be in the staging lanes right now. So if you're not, make sure you get there ASAP or you will miss out.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot. We got 6 now. Righto, we got 6 here, so we'll run with that.
Here we go, 6 contenders for quick modified naturally aspirated. First up, we've got this beautiful big Falcon station wagon up against the tough as nails white Calais. It's a VK Calais. Calais gets away with a nice little lead, but the Falcon is coming back at him. This is going to be another close one. Whoa, who are we calling this time? I think you lot reckon the Calais. I don't know. I think you reckon the. Yep, call it. These kids have got good eyes. I tell you, they're picking it every time. Commodore by 3/4 of a car length. So there you go. I'm just going to ask these kids from now on. They get it right every time. HQ GTS against Falcon. Bit of wheel spin for the HQ, but it looks like he's going to take the win. Definitely the GDS, yes.
Full of fuel.
It's good to see the WB Statesman, WB Statesman on the front end of the 1-tonner, and he's got petrol in it this time. Up against the HZ 1-tonner. Stumble off the line for the silver car. That gives the orange car a little bit of an advantage. He goes through it. I think he'll take that win.
Yellow 1-tonner. Alright, send them back, Shane.
Orange one home?
Right, send it back down.
Yeah. And the orange Kingswood, orange Monaro 1 too.
Well, we can go home.
So here we go. We'll get those cars back up here. The losers can go back to the pits, and winners into the next round of, what are we up to? Quick modified, naturally aspirated.
I don't think we've got any.
We do have a class for the quick all-wheel drives and electrics, but pretty sure we don't have any of those today. Yesterday we only had the 2 cars, and neither of those are here, so...
Thank you.
So, into the next round, we have the white VK, we have the orange HQ, and we have the orange 1-tonner. Looks like it is going to be the VK up against the HQ for the first run of these finals for quick modified naturally aspirated. The winner will then race against the orange 1-tonner. And the loser will, I think, do what he's told. He'll do what he's told, that's what he'll do. VK through for the win there. The white VK through for the win. He will come back and take on the orange 1-tonner for first place. Then the loser of that race races the orange HQ for second and third. Yeah, there you go. I'm getting it now. Quick modified forced to the staging lanes, please. Quick modified forced to the staging lanes. You guys and girls will have an a yellow sticker on your car. quick modified forced. Yellow sticker to the staging lanes, please. Yellow sticker to the staging lanes. That is quick modified forced. You guys and girls are up next for your eliminations as soon as we finish with the quick modified naturally aspirated, which will be happening very shortly. What are they, just like having a tea and scones down there or something? Tell them to hurry up. So here we go, folks. It will be the white VK Commodore up against the orange one-tonner to see who gets first place. And then the loser races the orange HQ to get second and third. Yeah, there you go. Go, folks, this is for first place in quick modified naturally aspirated. We've got the orange one-tonner up against the white VK Calais. One-tonner gets out nicely with his nose in front, and I think he's going to hold on to it, but the VK does look like he's coming back at him. I think the Commodore might have got him there. What do you reckon? Yeah, VK. The kids say VK. It must have been the VK. They're never wrong. Don't do that to me, mates. Quick modified force with the yellow sticker on your windscreen. You should be in the staging lanes now for your eliminations. This is the biggest number of competitors here this weekend for any bracket. Well, yesterday it was a huge huge contingent in quick modified forced. Always good to see. So we've just got the one more race for quick modified naturally aspirated, and that is the race for second and third. So, yeah. Hey, Kai. Kai, was it the VK that won that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they said yeah, VK won.
Yeah, thought so. So, as I said, winner of quick modified naturally aspirated, the white VK Commodore Calais. So, Now the orange 1 tonner and the orange HQ will match up against each other to find a second and third place getter for this bracket, the quick modified naturally aspirated, and then we'll move into eliminations for quick modified forced. Track a little bit. This is going to be another close one. Huey, I think. What do you kids reckon?
I think it was a tie.
Oh, you can't have a tie. What's that? Oh, will you now? He can't give me an answer because he's too busy being a YouTube star. Nice.
Just leave them down there, Shane. We're going to run this group and then we'll send them back to the other group.
Okay, so did we get a word from the video referee about that one? Definitely the HQ sedan by half a car length takes second place in modified street naturally aspirated, or quick modified we call it. About to go into first round of quick modified forced. So these are the quickest and baddest cars here this weekend. They have a sticky tyre, so Mickey Thompson, something like that, ET Streets, whatever. And they also run superchargers, nitrous, turbos, or any combination of all three. For the wagon, unfortunately, no go for the wagon. Oh no. There we go. So a bit of a battery issue, unfortunately. These things happen. And the win goes to Nana, the tough little Gemini sedan. And I didn't need the kids to call that one. How's that? Oh, you're just being smart. Yeah, oh, imagine what would have happened if the Gemini had a red line. That would have been terrible. But I think he's going to hold that lead all the way through to the finish line. Little red Supra takes the win. I'm throwing stuff all over the place here. I'm getting too excited. We've got another Supra now up against the sweet 69 Mustang. I think the Supra got out just a little bit better and he's going to keep running away with this one. Starts moving around the track, but still takes the win quite easily in the end over the Mustang. So the two Supras coming through into the next round. As we see this tough turbocharged Commodore coming through, and also turbocharged is the Kingswood station wagon. The Commodore looks like he's out front, but I think the wagon's coming back at him. Oh, what do you reckon? I think maybe the wagon. Yes. Kids say wagon, must be true. Commodore? Oh, we just had the bunker tell us it was the Commodore. The kids are wrong. I'm not trusting them ever again. Oh, And the Supra goes up in smoke, so the Holden should catch this one quite nicely. Supra. Ah, there's a red light for the HJ or HZ. Supra takes the win. You red light, you lose, unfortunately. Big bad F55 Chevy up against this old school blown and carving Torino. Chevy gets out nicely. Too much wheel spin for the Torino. The Chevy goes through and takes the win. And they're still coming. Now we've got this, probably two of the toughest cars here this weekend. The beautiful Holden Premier up against the Ford Common GT. This is going to be close. Plenty of tyre smoke from the Holden. I think the Comet's got it. The Ford goes through, takes the win. I tell you what, that Premier, that is the first time I've seen it, despite the fact that it's such a fast, tough car, that is the first time I've seen it overpower the track all weekend. They've had that car set up so well, but in eliminations, unfortunately, just overpowered the track, went up in tyre smoke, and the Ford Comet went through and took the win. First round, plenty of action, plenty of close racing, plenty of excitement. I can see you're all so excited. So we will be going into the second round of quick modified forced very shortly. And here we go with the winners up the the left-hand side lane. On my right now. We got Nana in the Nana Gemini. We got the red Supra, the other red Supra, the VY Commodore with the hardware store poking out through the bonnet. We got another Supra. We got Supras coming out of everywhere, and of course that mega tough 55 Chevy. And the bad to the bone Comet GT. And of course, on top of that, we've got the sleeper VH Commodore. Had the solo run, so automatic win for him. An engine. It's I think it's a. go for next round, second round of naturally aspirated. Gets out nice and hard and takes an early lead, hazes the tyres a little bit and skates all over the track in the bottom end of the track, but takes the win over the VH Commodore. Here we go. VY Commodore against Max PSI Supra. Supra lays rubber, but he's still in the race. Commodore might be just edging slightly in front, but I think the Supra might have got there. Supra, yeah, I think you're right. I agree with you. I would never argue with you. That was a good race, that one. That was a good race, that one. The Commodore should have won it. The Supra just went up in smoke, but had the power to drive around and into the bottom end. Old school Supra up in smoke. I think the newer car will take the win. Left-hand lane goes through into the next round. Final pairing of this round of quick modified force is the 55 Chevy up against the Ford Comet. Comet GT all over the track. He goes past the finish line first. Yellow car wasn't far behind him. Yep, that was a jump of the start line there for the Comet GT. I thought so, but I was just waiting for the official word. And yes, so the 55 Chevy goes through, takes the win due to a red light from the Ford Comet. So yes, the Ford did pass the finish line first, but you can't jump the start line. It's not cheating, it's just an accident, okay? So another action-packed round of quick modified forced. And we'll be having the winners and losers making their way back to the staging lanes very shortly for the next round.
But even still, like these guys are actually he's literally left before the red light even went out, so that's 100% a jump.
Yeah,
but it would be better if they were LEDs, so they were instantaneous.
As you think, you can actually, even when they are, see them properly, you can see them there kind of like. Okay, here we go. Looks like we've got the non-winners coming up the right-hand side lane again, with the winners coming up on the left-hand side lane.
Even numbers, that means we don't have to do more fucking races.
55 Chevy owner having a blast. Thought he'd lost that one, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for him, but unfortunately for the Comet, red lights. So we've got another 2 pairings to go here for quick modified forced. The 2 winners will then come back and line up against each other for first and second, and then the 2 losers will line up against each other for third and fourth. Fourth gets nothing. Nada, zip. Except, of course, for the glory of being fourth out of a big field of tough street cars in quick modified forced. Supra, Max PSI up against Gemini, Nana. Of course, Gemini might look like a Nana's car, but we know it is pretty quick. I think Nana's got this one in the bag. Goes through, takes the win into the next round. That was pretty cool. Here we go. We got new school Supra up against old school 55 Chevy. I think he's going to take the win.
Chevy won. Chevy definitely.
Yeah, Chevy takes the win. I thought so too. I just wasn't brave enough to call it. So, Nana, the Gemini against the big 55 Chevy will face off for first and second place. And then the other 2 will come back and face off for third and fourth. Yes. I'm all over it, mate. Don't worry about me. I'm all good. Two Supras. I couldn't remember what the fourth car was. I knew it was a Supra and something. I should have known. There's about 50 of them here. Not that I'm exaggerating anything. I like the way they're starting to get like the winners in one lane and the losers in another lane when they bring them back. That's pretty cool. Makes it easy for me anyway. And I need things as easy as possible.
What was the plan? Can you just repeat what we're going to do after we finish this Eliminator?
Oh, they're not doing that this time, but that's all right.
You guys can take a break. We'll do a break, and then we're going to do open runs after, and then some power skids. Copy.
You're going to race Yarwood for third place. Now you race him for third place.
Okay, so 2 more runs and we'll be done with eliminations here this weekend at Kooralbyn Raceway for the OZAID Quick Street Drags.
After this, we're going to have lunch, and then we'll go to open runs, and then
Okay, so after this, these next 2 runs, as I said, we'll have a winner, a second place, and a third and fourth place for quick modified forced. Then we're going to have a lunch break, which is good because I'm about to fall over. I'm so hungry. And then we will come back after that for some open runs and then on to the power skids a little bit later in the afternoon. And then, of course, after that we'll have our presentations and we'll be done for the day, done for the weekend. Time to head home. Don't cry, it's all right. We'll be back next year, okay? Here we go. Final of quick modified force. This is for the glory first place and second place. We've got this awesome yellow 55 Chevy He has run great all weekend. And of course, the giant killer, Nana, the Gemini, the beige Hornet. It's going to be a close one. Looks like Nana's got his nose in front. It's a close one. Nana's moving around the track again, but I think, yep, Gemini for the win. We got it. That was a great race. Very close, so much action, I love it. Here we go, the two Supras. Y1 and Max PSI. Y1 right lane gets out first. Moves around the track a little bit, but easily takes the win.
He just...
I would say it was clean. It was, yeah. He definitely left after the red went out. So, yeah.
So clean, we were just having a little bit of a conversation, was clean on the start line. So Scotty Yarwood in the right hand lane takes the win.
Yeah, send it back,
Will Yarwood.
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong Yarwood, sorry. It's the other Yarwood.
Yeah, send it back.
Yeah, you guys got
The right hand lane car won it, okay? I don't know which Yarwood is which, do I? They're both red Supras, they're both Yarwoods. They shouldn't make things so confusing for me. I'm easy to confuse. Okay, folks, that is it for the moment. We're going to have a lunch break. We will be back shortly, probably, I would say, about 1:45, 1-ish, something like that. And we'll have some more open runs and then move on to the power skids a little bit after that. So for now, lunch break, and we will catch you very shortly.
I'll put the raffle button over here. Shut
Bobby, Phil, Kai, and the other guys. Same deal, just they always
Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll swap over. We'll chuck some videos on for you so you can watch a bit of drag racing action from some of our previous videos in between while the lunch break and the power skids and free runs start after lunch in about 30 minutes. So you've got time to duck off to the loo, grab a drink, settle in. But in the meantime, you don't have to switch off. We're going to put some videos on and keep playing through. So there'll be something on the screen for you to keep going. So just hang about while we switch on over.
Yeah, well, we're going to have lunch, then they're going to be grudging after that, so you can stay in bed. Oh, yeah.
Steve,
Who's got the mic? Who's got the mic?
just shut up.
Who's got the mic? Who's got the mic?
It was right here. Oh, it's on there.
Dad? Just yell.
Steve.
Yeah, what am I switching over to?
We're doing it now. Huh? Doing the raffle now. We'll do it.
We'll go third place.
G'day guys, Overtaking Lane, just Dave here bringing you some action. This weekend, Tyler's up at the sunny coast, having a bit of a weekend off, but I'm out here at Willowbank at the Kenda 660 Drag Radial Series. So let's go and have a look at some cars, have a see what's heading down the strip, and bring you some action.
I'm about to ride just how I want it. Standing waiting by the field, I better bring up the gun. I better bring up the thunder. Stop firing.
G'day guys, welcome to Overtaking Lane. I just spotted this Benz up there before. Now, don't see too many Mercedes out here on the strip.
No, not at all. That's the whole point. That's why I like it. It's unusual, people remember it.
Yeah, definitely, and that caught my eye. So, what are you running?
It's a 540 cube full deck big block Chev with a 1471 on EFI with a Link ECU.
Wow, and how hard was it to get it in there?
It's had a few combos over the years. The big block was definitely more of a struggle than most. I had a blown small block in it for a lot of years, and I just stepped up to the big block about a year and a half ago.
Wow, and what sort of times do you get?
It's gone high fours, 499 over the 8 so far. I haven't run over the 40 yet.
Okay, that's certainly still quick, isn't it? So,
yeah, it's getting there.
And a little bit of a disappointment today when you get action.
We smashed the universal joint last qualifier. It's put an end to our day, unfortunately, but we'll get it patched up. We'll be back for the next round of Kenda in September, I believe.
Excellent. Look, it was a big bang. We've got the crowd wondering what happened. That's for sure.
Definitely got my attention in the driver's seat. Yeah, I felt like tail shaft was going to come through the floor. It's put a little hole in the floor, but nothing we can't fix.
Yeah, bit of a heart starter.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Thanks for having a chat to us, and really appreciate having a look at your car as well.
No problems at all. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
G'day guys, just here having a look at your Land Cruiser. It's absolute crowd pleaser, this thing.
Yeah.
Wheel standing all over the place tonight. The crowd were going nuts. What's it running?
She's still running the standard motor that comes out in them, so we've gone forged rods and what else we done? Firing, but that's about it.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
perimeter
she's
ring, so yeah, Robbie from Abbott Engines did the motor for it, so
Wow.
went from a standard cruiser motor to, it didn't really bend any rods on the last motor,
No,
and we
it's
never
just,
blew a head gasket at 80 psi, but
So
we
it's
thought
running
we'd-
80 psi. What's the size of that turbo that's on there?
That's an 88.
88.
88. Yeah, okay. Lots of boost.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Plenty of air and bulk fuel, but yeah, so relatively standard, I would say. Yeah, motor-wise.
A lot of nitrous.
And so when you can get it down the track on 4 wheels, what sort of times can you get?
It's gone a couple runs at 890s, so
890s.
but it hasn't had a full hit, so we haven't had a good enough track like tonight to get it down. But tonight's 8th racing, so the best 8 to have done is a 560.
It's not bad,
So,
not bad for a cruiser.
yeah.
So I think everyone's pretty shocked when it comes out there.
Oh yeah, mate. I was just stoked just to hear the crowd loving it. So makes it worth it.
Yeah, we went down to Sydney a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yep. So
Broke
pretty
a
much
lot of gear.
Yeah, right.
tore everything out from motor back, split the gearbox in half, and ruined a tail shaft and did a whole heap of damage. But so tonight was a bit of a win, really. You know, getting hooked up and.
Just having a good night.
Get some cool footage, man. That's about it.
We'll be back for Jamboree as well.
Oh,
we might go. We've got another diesel car that we're building. That's Scotty's car.
Yep.
So it's a 4-banger. So the same motor that you run in a D-Max.
Yeah, right.
A Forge OJ1. So and it's in a little Chevy Love. So
okay, that's going to be
set it up
impressive
for that. No, it'll be cool.
Might head down for that with it. So. But same sort of setup, like cooler wise and nitrous wise and everything like that. So.
Well, and those wheel stands anyway, keep them coming because I think everyone's saying they're going viral. So.
No, we pretty much we had a bit of a bad run in the practice, so we were like, oh bugger it, we'll just turn it right up and let it eat. And she lifted the fronts pretty well, and you pedalled it, and then we thought
Dave did a good job at the track. So
so we thought
really
we
good job.
might as well leave it and get a cool video. So we did, and it went up a little bit higher than we thought it was going to be.
And you knew you
I
had
got
no one in
out
the
of
next
it.
lane.
Well, I did a wheel stand the first run that we turned it up, and he was up me like to stay in it.
So don't pedal it, you girl.
You did
So
well.
I stayed into it, and went a little too high.
Very impressive. Look, thanks for having a chat to us, and we look forward to seeing it around and seeing the love truck as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. Thanks,
No,
guys.
Not a drama at all, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thanks for watching, guys. That's the end of the Kenda 660 Radial series. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that button down the bottom. get all our upcoming videos, get a notification when we're coming on, and support us. Make sure you leave us a comment down below. Let us know, what was your favourite car tonight? Tyler will be back with us next week. I've got some more videos to do this weekend, but keep watching. Thanks, guys. Here we are, listen to those sounds here at Willowbank Raceway, the Nostalgia Drags. Overtaking lane, bringing you all the action. Tyler's over at Techno for cars and coffee. I'm out here to watch some old school drag action. Welcome to Overtaking Lane. So I hear this is a bit of a special run for you today. You want to tell us a little bit about your run today?
Yes, so I'm in my late grandfather's car. He passed away 10 years ago. So this is the first event that I'm racing at in his car. I licensed in the car probably about a month ago for the first ever time. And yeah, I'm so excited to be out here and be racing.
That's awesome. And how quick do you believe you'll go today?
Look, the magic number is 200 mile an hour, but anything close to that really is just so exciting for me. So I really hope that I can get somewhere near it.
That's great, and I think your grandfather will be so proud looking down today.
Yeah, definitely. I hope he's so watching. Yeah.
Good luck and enjoy your day.
Yeah, thank you so
much. Thanks, Chelsea.
Thank you.
end of my day out at Nostalgia Drags at Willowbank Raceway. What a great afternoon, and just some great stuff to see there. I hope you enjoyed. Some of my favourites today were the gases. I just love the look of those old machines. How great was Chelsea out there living the memory of her late grandfather in his old drag car. That thing is a rocket. She's going for 200 mile an hour. Didn't quite get there. She did a couple of consistent runs at 195. I didn't get to see the final. Fingers crossed that she made it there for the final. But she is definitely going to get there. That thing is fast. The crowd loved it. And great to see her out there having fun. So I hope you enjoyed my afternoon at the Nostalgia Drags. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, get on it, hit the likes as well for us. Let's boost this video up. Help us get a bit of a following. Check us out on Facebook and Insta, Overtaking Lane. Thanks. Hey guys, here we are. Just me this week. Tyler's off on the Subaru cruise, but we're out here at the salubrious day on the dirt. We'll bring you a bit of the action out here, see what's going down the track. All these people doing a bit of dirt skidding. Looks like a lot of fun. There goes the rotary, doing some circles. Mate, looks great. So check it out. Be sure to subscribe to our videos as well, and see what action we got to bring you. How are you doing? Nicole, how you going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Finally got you on Overtaking Lane, come on.
Yeah.
Reluctantly.
Yeah.
Because we've seen this ute around a bit of everywhere. This gets out at Willowbank a fair bit.
Since about December last year, it's finally reliable in a way.
Okay. And you're not afraid to put it down the drag strip?
No.
Now,
That's the fun part.
What's the best time down there?
So I did 10.61. I'm slowly getting there.
Yep.
I've got to do the rear coilover still because this end's just too stiff.
Yeah, right.
But I did the roll cage beforehand because I didn't want to get kicked out and then not be able to race. So
already prepared.
Yeah.
And it's not your first time out here to the dirt drags?
Nah, I come to the last one, which was in March-ish somewhere.
Yep. And what do you reckon? What do you think of this event?
It's fun.
It's just good fun.
Yeah.
So you'll continue to keep coming, and you recommend it for anyone to get out and have a go?
Yeah, definitely. Just control of your car really, and you can't hit anything, so no reason to be scared.
Go for it. And
as long as you don't roll it.
You don't have to have a drag car to get out here, right?
Nah, no.
There's people in everything, P-platers.
Oh, there's like stock cars out here.
Yeah.
Just a bit of fun really.
Yeah,
so.
Good. You got to start somewhere, hey?
Yeah, that's it.
And then we can get out the track and run 10 seconds like you're doing at the moment.
Oh, I can try.
No, good stuff. And thanks for coming on camera reluctantly.
Yeah,
you did well.
cool. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. taking us for a run out in the XY.
Easy, mate.
This is a bit of a family car, I believe, for you.
Yeah, mate. It's been in the family for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 years. Yeah, just a little Keiko original Grand Sport XY.
Yeah, and 351 under the bonnet.
Yeah, 351 top loader and 9-inch all factory.
And yeah, you enjoy it. You've had a lot of cars over the years yourself at the drag track.
Plenty of cars, man. But this one always seems to be stay. It always, makes the cut.
Yeah, the olds won't let go of it either, eh?
No, that's it, man. So yeah, it's a bit one of the ones that'll always stay in the family. Yeah.
And what do you reckon of this dirt drags?
Love it, man. Wicked.
Good fun.
Yeah.
You've been involved in normal street, well, not street drags, but normal drags,
both, mate,
for years as well.
Yep.
And what do you find? This is just getting out and having fun, or what?
Yeah, just less rules, a bit of fun.
Yep.
Run 'em up.
Go for it. Less rules, sirens, bit of everything. Mate, future plans? Anything that are going to happen with it?
Talks of doing like a little 393 solid roller for it next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
If all goes to plan. Besides that, mate, it's more of just a cruiser.
Yeah.
Just get out with the family and run amok in it.
Mate, sounds good. And really appreciate you taking us out there for a run. I had a ball.
Easy, man.
No worries. Thank you.
Love it.
I've got you on camera.
Yeah, finally nailed me down.
Mate, your car's been in a few of our videos actually. It makes a small appearance here and there.
Yeah, it's been out and around.
But there's a bit of a story to this car.
Yes.
Now, how long have you had it?
Next month I've had it 31 years.
And how much did this Monaro cost you?
$10.
$10.
But that's illegally binding. I have a receipt. So
yep.
yeah, so it was a legal sale. So
you bought it from your old man?
Yes. I rescued it from a really ugly divorce.
Yep.
So, but yeah, it is what it is. But no, it's kept it in the family. So, but no, I grew up in this car. It was mum's taxi. Took us to school.
Yep.
Drove us around everywhere. So.
And I believe you've actually been offered fair lumps of money.
Silly amounts of money, but I couldn't sell it if I had to.
Yeah.
So that's it's actually a bit of a pain because you got to keep it under lock and key and don't let it out of your sight. So, but yeah, it's cool.
And what are you running under there at the moment?
There's a 383 small block in it now.
Yep.
But I still have the original matching numbers 307, the matching numbers Power Glide, the Chev 10 bolt, all the fuel lines, everything that came out of the car. If it didn't bolt on, it didn't go on. So hence that's why I haven't tubbed it. So,
and you're not afraid to get it out here at the dirt drags?
Well, I figure at the end of the day, there's nothing I could do to it that my old man didn't do to it. So
because this has towed caravans.
It's done everything.
Driven on beaches.
There's a photo of it parked on Kira Beach. So yeah, so it's done it all. So it was our only car. So mum's taxi. So did a lot of shopping centre runs and grocery getters. So that was cool.
And do you hope to hand it on one day?
Hell no.
He's not getting it. He's standing over there, just waiting to hear that.
No, I'm taking it with me. So, but yeah, no, I'm not. I don't have any plans on dying just yet. So, I'll worry about that one later. So, yeah, no, it's mine and it's all mine.
No, it's good, and it turns a few heads, especially when you open those exhausts up.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a run like a bit of a hairy goat today, but I think I've now put it down to I think I filled up with a heap of really dirty fuel this morning. So
yeah, okay.
So. But yeah, no, normally it never misses a beat, but today it's been a bit of a little cantankerous. So, but that's an engine that I built in 1996. So for an engine that's 23 years old and
goes pretty strong.
As I said, it goes from Yamba to Caloundra to out to Woodford here. So
and you're cruising in this every weekend.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So it's a big bag of fun to play with. So I must admit I copped a lot of flack last time for having it out on the dirt, but it is what it is. So it's not a show car. It'll never be a show car.
Yep.
It's a big bag. I raced it for 10 years, which I probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, as I said, that's still the same motor that I raced it 23, 24 years ago. So
Mate, as long as you're having fun, that's the main thing.
That's all that matters.
That's what it's all about, and that's the car game, isn't it?
So, well, that's it. So,
It's not about locking them up in the shed.
While I'm still alive, don't get any ideas. So,
thanks, mate. Thanks for getting on and having a chat, mate. Appreciate it.
All right, champion. See you later.
You can call me stupid. You can call me sheep. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her will get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
All right, guys, that's the Lubrious Dirt Drags. So there's only one way to finish this off, and it's with a lemon squash. But yeah, look, you've got to get out to this event, check it out. It's a great day. It's a lot of fun. Just get out there and have a ball, and bring whatever. Doesn't matter if you've got a clanger out the back paddock, bring that out. If you've got something a bit hotted up, bring that out. You'll have a bit of fun. So make sure you hit like, hit subscribe, do the usual things. Keep an eye out for Tyler back in the next one, and we'll see you in the right lane.
Down in the dirt.
Here we are, mate. Out at
We're about
game
to be
over.
back live very shortly, guys. So stick with us. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Not long to go.
Yeah,
It helps.
Yeah, it does help, definitely.
What do you reckon? I can already see a few here that are pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? We get out and have a chat. Maybe we can have a chat to Mitch and the enemy.
Yeah, that's
See if we can get him on camera.
Oh, I think he can do it.
it's a nice car, and I think there's plenty of people that have wanted to see that car.
Yeah.
We've had that in a few videos, and it's been one of my favourites.
Yeah, well, just the amount of detail that's gone into it, it's insane. So let's get into it.
All right, let's do it. just need to transition back. But I've got to...
I didn't know he was going to do donuts.
Well, that's what he just said.
Batteries swapped, we haven't turned on. What? Yeah, I've swapped them.
Is the microphone over? Is it on over there? Oh.
Here we go, folks. First power skid of today. We probably oh, you got plenty of smoke straight off the hit of the throttle, but that's where it finished. Looks like he's out of power. Just coasting down there. You have to wait till we get him off. There he goes. He's back under power again. He's going to come back. Whoop, no. Obviously a few little issues with the wagon. We'll have to obviously move him from there. We can't do power skids with him sitting there. I think, is this the one that earlier had the little loose connection in the back there? I think that's probably what's happened again. It's just, it looks like that's what he's doing, just getting in the back there and plugging something back in. And looks like we've got, including the wagon, we got 4 cars, cool, ready to go for power skids.
This mic is on, Dave. Did the other camera come back on?
And we've got another one joining us. Looks like the OZAID pace car is going to have another crack at it like he did yesterday. Cutting some hoops. Whoops. There goes the overtaking lane crew, working hard. Never stop working, those guys. Don't forget to the Overtaking Lane YouTube channel. Just go onto YouTube and search for Overtaking Lane. They've got their channel there. They cover all the great and all the best motorsports events around, well, mainly South East Queensland, but further afield as well occasionally. They'll have all the videos from yesterday and today up there as well. They do a live feed yesterday and today, and then you can go on and have a look at it afterwards as well. And then any events you can't make it to, you can go check it out on their live feed and on their YouTube channel. So it's a very, very cool one. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss anything from those guys. Nearly the end of the day here for the first ever running of the Quick Street Drags, brought to us by OZAID and of course Addictive Events. OZAID is an organisation that lends a helping hand to community groups and charities, so definitely worthy of support. I think this first event's gone really well, so hopefully we'll see him back again next year and running more events around about the place. Don't forget too, after the Power Skids, we'll set up and do presentations, all the winners and losers. Hope to see you there. That'll be an awesome presentation, and then we'll all be able to head home, have a couple of beers and get ready for work. Just down there trying to get rid of that Commodore station wagon off the side of the track. Got the Colorado there. Hopefully, I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Actually, I was making stuff up all day and yesterday. So, what's going on then? Anyone got any good jokes? Oh, okay, we can't tell those ones then. What do you call an injured Batman? Bruised Wayne. That's why I asked for good jokes. I got jokes, they're just not good. Yeah, grandfather jokes. No, that's right. That's what they are. What do you call a caveman's fart? A blast from the past. That's it. That's it. So bad they're good. I got more, but hopefully I won't have to inflict them on you. Here we go, nearly ready to go again, I reckon. Here we go with the tough VH Commodore. Brand new tyres on the thing for this Power Skid. And smokes them up easily. Still going past the finish line. Nice work there from the VH. That's what we like to see out of a Power Skid. Plenty of smoke and no damage. We go Bad JZ. The old school Toyota Supra. Up on boost and on the limiter. That's what it is all about. Yeah. That's what they're for, isn't it? The limiters. Smash it. It's good that the wind is blowing straight down the track, as it like follows the car. Like E. And he does too. He sends it right in the VY Commodore. Might not have been the longest power skid I've ever seen, but it was good. It was still good. Oh, we got a few more contenders lining up now. First up, the pace car from OZAID. What do you reckon, folks? Better than nothing. Better than I can do. No mucking around from the HZ. Does a good job. Here we go. These VLs usually know how to bag them up. Oh, manual. Bit of tank slapping action there. That's pretty cool as well. We see the VE Commodore coming out in the olive green. There we go, smashing that limiter again. I don't think tire spoke's meant to be black. Of course, the big bad Holden Ute. I only just realised just now he's got turbos. They're really hard to spot. And here he goes. And one more, the Colorado. Oh, sorry, no, that's one of our guys. Sorry. He better not power skid that. That's the boss's truck. He'll be in big trouble. Okay, are we going to get these guys back and give them another crack? Yes, we are. Oh, we've got the crowd right behind us, so. Yeah, I reckon they've learned a few things from that first try and they'll be back badder than ever. Okay, what about this one? What do you call a lady who throws all her phone bills in the fire? Bernadette. Or a lady with fish stuck in her hair? That's Annette. Sorry. Just trying to keep you amused while we wait for the cars to come back. Guy from Overtaking lane telling me I'm not allowed to tell any more jokes. Fine tune right at the end of the day. These guys have done such a good job. Through. Here we go, the sleeper VH Commodore. I think he put a pretty damn good show in the first try. Let's see what he can come up with this time. Oh yeah, that's it. Plenty of instant smoke. Yeah, that was nice. That set the bar high. Let's see what we can get from the Supra. Smoke happening now. Pretty damn good effort from the Toyota Supra. Still pouring the smoke out. Commodore did get there. Yeah. Well, plenty of smoke, but I don't know about that pedaling job. Nah, you can't do that. Nah. I think the VH has still got it so far. Go with the HZ 1 tonner.
I'll put it back on the back.
That's not bad. Not a lot of smoke though, so nice effort, but not quite there. VL up next to VL Calais. Get the boost happening, I reckon he'll be in with a chance, but unfortunately not. VE Commodore! Starting to get going now. Not a bad effort from the VE, but I think the early model VH has the wood over the rest of them so far. But now we got the big bad twin turbocharged WB Ute. Should have the power to do it. That's pretty good. We got the Isuzu. Oh no, that's overtaking. Sorry. Here's Nathan from OZAID. Oh, I think he's going to try and cut some hoops. No, I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows. What are you doing? You're supposed to be in the car. What's going on? He's got the remote control. Mate, that's pretty fast running. The car hasn't even got stopped, and he's already out of it over here. That's pretty good going. I reckon the VH did the best one in that round. Yep. Oh no, who do you reckon? Oh, the purple Ute did a pretty good job, but I reckon he could do better. What do you reckon? He can do better. He can. I know he can. That's why I marked him down. I would love to see him do better too. So, is that it, or are we doing again? One more? Two more. Someone's greedy. some of them are going to come back for another crack, and some of them are going to come today. Have to wait and see who does come back. Break it, you bought it! It's already broke. Can't be broke. You can only break things once, can't you? This will be the last one, okay? Whoever wants to come back for another one, this is the last attempt at the power skids. Did that? Here we go, we got the silver HZ 1 tonner coming back for another crack. So what does that mean? So what does that mean if he couldn't power skid the forward so he goes and gets his holding? What does that mean? Does anybody? Here we go with the HZ 1 tonner. Last opportunity to send it. He's done a great job. Oh, here we go. I don't know if that was on the plans. Completely accidental. That's all he came to. He's happy. He'll go home a happy man. Just doing a power skid and lost control and did about 15 hoops. VL Commodore! Oh, look at this. Oh, another accidental circle work fun. Whoop. Oh, straight off into the grass. Whoop. He got it straight into the grass. Here we go. Back into the GTS. Ah, no. Not on the grass. Not on the grass. There he goes. What a loose unit. That's Jimmy for ya. Oh, one more. This one is Nathan. He's. I think I know what's going on here. What are those things? What are those things? Homer likes. Watch out, Bill. I don't know about that. It's not broken yet.
Give it to me.
I think that's it, isn't it? Yep. That is it, folks. Dusted here for the first ever Quick Street Drags, brought to you by OZAID and Addictive Events here at Kooralbyn Valley Aerodrome. I've gone back to call it an aerodrome because we're finished. Before that, we were calling it the Valley Raceway. But it's back to an aerodrome now, or it will be as soon as we get rid of these orange. I don't think the Cessnas will like it if they have to dodge these things when they're landing. But so anyway, thanks a lot everybody for coming along. I think the bar's going to be open for a while, so if you want to hang around and have a couple of beers, thank you. Awesome work, people. Good stuff. Sorry, mate, I think that's it. He's going, one more. And so yeah, thanks for that. I'm Phil Custom from Phil's Custom Photography. Look me up on Facebook if you get a chance. Just custom spelled with a K, like, because I'm cool. Oh, jeez, tough crowd from the medic. Tell you what, so the look he gave me. That's okay. Thanks again, and hopefully we'll see you again at the next event. And I'm sure there will be more brought to you by OZAID. Don't forget to support those guys. As I said, they are supporting local community groups and charities, so make sure you support them. And drive safely, get home safe, and we'll catch you next time. Look, one more feedback.
Thank you, Overtakers, for joining us for another live stream. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll keep bringing you all the car action from all across the southeast Queensland and everywhere else we go. So enjoy and peace out. We'll see you in the next one. Stay in that right lane.